she said, Yerins, you're an amazing person. I will be friends with you forever and all. But like, I didn't feel brother zone. I just felt like, okay, this is coming from someone that, we just knew each other. If I get to know this girl more, she'll get to like me, or feel a certain way. But like, we have to build that. We can't just have that from one talk. And even if, like I said, even if she told me that she wants to have a relationship with me, I don't know what we do to do with that, because I will still go through that process of trying to know her first. So that was like the case for me. So far, like right now, since I came out, this is like the third week. I'm not seeing anybody saying boring, but like the first week, everybody was eager for the gbos and all that, and I felt like that was just too much for the housemates. Getting to know each other for the first week. People are just starting. Big Brother is a game show. It's a social experiment. You should take it like that, not a place where it's very, toxic, gossip, fights, shouts, shippings, all those kind of stuff. All those things, I think, naturally will eventually come out. But like, people should like take their time to be patient with the housemates. So I don't think anybody was boring. I just feel like people have their own pace in bringing out themselves. You will have given people enough time, and you will get the reality show you asked for eventually. So people should have just been patient.
They should wait. The gbos is coming in front.
Yeah. At least now, I don't think people are saying the gbos. So so I feel like White Money have the best chances of winning this competition. He is very, he's enthusiastic. He's an amazing person. He's playing the game, but in a very interesting and nice way. So I feel like, that's something that, I support, and I like. Me and him have had very good conversations, and I feel like he's the best. He has the best chances, and I am rooting for him personally. So,
yeah. Let's start from medical school to Yerins the artist to Yerins the musician. So it looks like this is another chance for you, to just say. So let's talk about how you manage, or how you put all these different parts of Yerins into who you are now.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I've always been a curious person.
Yeah.
And growing up, I was just curious. And there's this statement that people always make, that people say, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I don't like that statement, because like, when people ask me that, I have to tell them one thing. And then once I say like 3 things, they're like, this boy is not serious anymore. He's not playing. So, so like, I've always wanted that one word to understand, that one word to make people understand that, okay, this is me. But I couldn't find that word, If I say I'm a creative, they will be like, but I can't say I'm a creative, I'm interested in science, because I am interested in science, and creatives are not interested in science. It's more art, music, and also I can't use that word too. So which word can I use, So I went to school in Ukraine, and then like probably my 3rd, 4th year, I started researching people that are like me. So I just like wrote down all the things I'm interested in, and just start going online looking for people that are like that. And I came up and I found out that Leonardo da Vinci, who was a mathematician, an inventor, and he was an anatomist, he was he was a creative, he was a writer, and all that. Yes, and then they called him a polymath. And that was when I got the word polymath, and I was like, whoa, that's the word. That's the word. Yeah. Okay. So I basically, took the word there, and then like, embraced it, made sure that I lived up to that word that I called myself. And so when I came, like trying getting into the house, that was the first word I said. Like, even my audition video, I was like, first of all, I'm a polymath. And then like, what is that? Like basically, getting into the house, the idea is, to inspire people. inspire people with that word, or make people embrace it and say, oh, if Yerins can be, or if Yerins identifies himself as this, I also can and do that. So it's not even just about me. It's for people to find that one word that they can use to describe themselves. And that was it.
And that was it for you. Okay, so like Leonardo, like Yerins. So Yerins and Leonardo the same. They are almost the same.
No, we are not the same people. We are just having the same interests.
You have similar interests. Because thinking about it now, Leonardo was an artist, which everybody knows. He was also a scientist, and he was also, like you said, an anatomist. He was interested in the human body and everything. So shout out to all polymaths all over the world. Yerins, at least in Nigeria, now, if you've not done anything, that word polymath now, you put it on national TV, and everybody at least has an idea of who and what it is. So your journey into the house now. Let's do that as quickly as possible. Why did you decide that BBNaija is the next thing for you to do, is the next way for you to, at least show the world this bundle of talent that you have in you?
Yeah, so the idea of Big Brother came back in 2020, before I got into the house, when immediately I came back to Nigeria, late 2019, I wanted to explore the country, do creative stuff, start a fintech company, start my own brand and all like that. And I had amazing ideas. And then in 2020, I went, made a pitch deck, sent to investors, I had meeting with investors, and they will all say, man, this idea is amazing. Well, it's an idea. The reason why I even came with the whole idea when I came was back in Ukraine or Eastern Europe, when you have an idea, they are so pumped up. They are like, wow, it's the idea, and they will work towards it. But in Nigeria, because of the way the settings is, you can't really trust someone. So you have to if you're an investor, you have to literally shine your eye. You have to be wary of people. So they are if we want to even invest in you, we have to see that you have worked for 5 years. I don't have that kind of So I was like, I need a platform where people can see me and get to know me and say, oh, at least even if I don't know this person 100% in business, I know the kind of person he is, and I can work with him, or I can give him a chance to work with. So that was when I was like, okay, Big Brother is the best thing to do and to go the path to go. So that was the that.
Oh, okay. So all this different. Do you feel like your housemates now appreciated you for who you were? Because a lot of people nominated you, and we on the outside felt like it's probably because you didn't put yourself out there. Do you understand? You came the first couple of days, you showed yourself. That after some time, you just went down a little bit. Do you feel like that was the reason why the housemates were like, what? If anybody has to go, it has to be Yerins?
Yeah, so there's a misconception that the housemates nominated me. It was only 2 people, which were the wild card.
Okay.
So And the thing is, I 100% know that every single housemate, I don't know if you watched it after I came out, every single housemate talked about how they missed me and how the kind of person I am. Now, the period where I went a little bit withdrawn was I felt emotionally a type of way. During that whole wildcard stuff, people were quick to find out people's character.
Many people thought you were the wildcard.
Yes, they felt I was the wildcard. And Beatrice was busy cashing crews than looking like the wildcard, and I was very close to Beatrice, and people were like, this to the, because of something like that. Yeah. So that also affected me. But it was like, okay, for Maria, she had a perception about me, and of course it's false, but she didn't know at that time, I'm guessing, or she just maybe 2 different personalities, me and her didn't. So I can understand. For Pere, I totally do not understand. Pere, the day I got the day I was going to be evicted, he told me that he didn't vote for me. So it was really
he told you he didn't vote for you? Oh, really?
He told me he didn't. He was like, not me though. So he was like, so I was like, okay. And then coming out of the house, I found out that he too. So I was like,
it's fine. Everything is just a game now. It's just But why do you think? What perception did Maria have of you, and what is your own perception about Maria?
No, I know that Maria is someone that is very she likes to be the alpha in every community or in every setting. She likes that. She is very loud. Sometimes she speaks. She doesn't, try to understand how someone else will take whatever she says. She doesn't care. She just says it out. So that's just something that and I'm not a very loud person that just speaks. If I speak, I have to say something sensible, and I can't just speak because I want to be noticed or something like that. So that's her personality. So that's one thing that I wasn't really close with. So that's my own personality. She had not just that perception about me, but like there was this allegation that she was having a bath one day, and then I peeped her or something like that. And I didn't even know about that. I actually didn't know. Even when I left the Big Brother, I was in the where met people, and nobody told me about that. Like a few days ago, I was on TikTok and I saw my name, and then like I entered, and then I saw the video of Maria telling people in the house that I did that. And it was surprising because like, even if you felt like I did that, you could have talked to me. We had conversations more than once, more than twice. Why not talk to me? Why just put it in your mind and like, spoil my image like that, And people probably would have believed it and all. When I came out of the house, I heard Biggie confronted her about the issue and cleared her that okay, this is not how you should perceive stuff like this, and this is the agreement. So like, of course, I didn't do it, but like it's sad that whole incident of she thinking I did it, ended up being one of the reasons why I got out of the house.
Oh, okay, but it's all good now. It's all love for me. You don't feel some type of way that when she come outside,
I have never felt it some type of way. I'm just talking. My only issue with her was she didn't confront me about it to like clear it up. She kept it in her head. We talked multiple times. She was like a motivational speaker to me at some point. She was like, Yerins, you're talented. I know you got this. You're going to be great as well. So you're saying all these things. Why not?
Oh, yeah. I get you now. I get you now. So who else did you not get along with? Or do you feel like they didn't get along with you in the house?
You say what?
I said, who else did you not get along with? Or you feel like you guys just didn't get along in the house? Or who did you like? In the simplest terms possible, who did you not like? Oh God, which kind to be? Oh, okay, yeah, you're back now. So did you hear what I said?
You said who did I feel like didn't get along with me,
right?
Yeah,
yes.
Okay, so it's the second person will be Erin. Well, surprisingly, when she first came, we had a very good conversation. But like later, she she's highly sensitive, emotion wise, and she like, we have good conversations, and the next minute she's super mad at me. And over things I don't know, and even if she just like makes issues out of it. Also another part of her, like the gossip, the steady like conniving and forming a clique and all. I felt it was toxic for me, and it was something that I didn't really relate to or I didn't want to be part of. So what I did was just avoid her. I understand the kind of person she is. I respect that. Me and her don't have issues, but she was someone that I didn't really like vibe with very much in the house. Yeah.
So you just stayed away from her since you already knew.
Yeah, So
it was just Maria and Aaron. The rest of the guys, you were cool with everybody.
Amazing people.
Amazing thing. Okay. So let's talk this Likoro situation. You understand the fact that people feel like you were brother zone.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
So for Likoro, I went to, like, I was the first person that she talked to while I was in the house. Like when she came to the house, I was the first person. I didn't even know her prior to Big Brother. I had no clue who she was.
Okay.
And then, she talked to me and we vibed. We talked about interesting stuff.
Okay.
And we just clicked from there. And after a while, I started me and her started vibing. I was like, okay, you know what?
You started catching feelings.
Yeah, I started liking her, thinking about the idea of like,
okay,
yeah. But
okay.
I went to meet her. I told her that I like you, and I was just talking like I like you. I would like to know you more. And then she just called me and she said, "Yeah, are you asking me out?"
Yep.
And I was like, I started stammering and all. Yeah, I didn't know what to say. But like I couldn't say no, so I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So, but like she said, Yerins, you're an amazing person. I will be friends with you forever and all. But like I didn't feel brother zone. I just felt like, okay, this is coming from someone that we just knew each other. If I get to know this girl more, she'll get to like me, or feel a certain way. But like we have to build that. We can't just have that from one talk. And even if she told me that she wants to have a relationship with me, I don't know what we do to do with that, because I will still go through that process of trying to know her first. So that was like the case for me. So
that wasn't the
but I did tell her about Emmanuel, because one of the reasons why I went to tell her that I like her was I wanted to know where her head was at, because there was some times where she was having conversations with Emmanuel, I'm passing and she feels some type of way, or I'm having conversations with her, and then Emmanuel passes and she feels some type of way. So that's just what I did. But like the next day, I actually didn't apply pressure. I just took a step back to allow them to do their thing.
That's nice. That's very gentlemanly of you. Yeah, you understand. So another thing people usually talk about regarding this set, and like I said, things have changed now, but at the very beginning, like the first, second week, people were saying, this set of housemates are boring. Do you understand? They were saying, compared to other sets of housemates, the ones that have gone before you guys, they were like, these guys are boring, blah, 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 blah. So what do you have to say about that particular school of thought?
So far, like right now, since I came out, this is like the third week. I'm not seeing anybody saying boring, but like the first week, everybody was eager for the gbas, and all that, and I felt like that was just too much for the housemates. Getting to know each other for the first week. People are just starting. Big Brother is a game show. It's a social experiment. You should take it like that, not a place where it's very, toxic, gossip, fights, shouts, shippings, all those kind of stuff. All those things I think naturally will eventually come out, but like people should like take their time to be patient with the housemates. So I don't think anybody was boring. I just feel like people have their own pace in bringing out themselves. You will have given people enough time, and you will get the reality show you asked for eventually. So people should have just been patient.
They should wait. The gbos is coming in front.
Yeah. At least now, I don't think people are saying the gbos. So
I get it, man. So it's gone to your head, man. Who's winning this competition? Knowing what you know now.
You said what?
I said, gone to your head. Who is winning this competition? Knowing what you know now.
Okay, to me, I feel like Black Bones has the best chances of winning this competition.
Did you not say Black Bones? Did you say Black Bones?
White money. Oh my God! Why did I say Black Bones? What?
Oh yes. Why you? I know why you said Black Bones.
Now people probably thinking this dude is living in my head rent free. Oh my God, hell no. I was just thinking ahead of myself.
Okay, so let's talk about white money.
Yeah, so I feel like white money have the best chances of winning this competition. He is very, he's enthusiastic. He's an amazing person. He's playing the game, but in a very interesting and nice way. Okay. So I feel like, that's something that, I support, and I like. Me and him have had very good conversations, and I feel like he's the best. He has the best chances, and I am rooting for him personally.
Yeah. So shout out to White Money. Shout out to Team White Money. Shout out to Team White Money as well. So Black Bones, please. Black Bones probably said a couple. He said some stuff that some people felt was directed towards you. Do you have any arms or anything towards him at all?
No. Like so Black Bones said a series of tweets. I also say like I came out of the house, I took an L because I had 4,000 followers and all that. I feel like, I don't think whether it's me or anybody, I don't think that should be something that someone like him should be, referring. I'm struggling my own way, him is struggling his own way. I feel like people just knew that, okay, what he did was wrong.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's not even about me. You shouldn't just talk about someone's life like that, or try to it brings out a very toxic, a bad character or portrayal of you or your brand. So for me, it's just it's everything is on him. Whatever he does, I have no issues with him. If I see him today, I'll go meet him, say hi and all. I don't have any issues. Those are his choices, whatever he chooses to tweet. And also I just I replied with two images, actually, a black gun, literal photo of black gun, and then in came a whole photo saying, if you want to talk to me, talk to me directly. Yeah, but that was it. That
was it. Everything is just banned for you. Water for dogs back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yerins, thank you very much for speaking with me. I really appreciate this. The fact that you took time out to speak, I thank you very much. But please talk to me about your future plans, and just let your people know that this is what you're going to be doing and what they should expect from you.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just before I got into the house, I've been working on some amazing stuff. Now I'm out of the house. I'm taking my time to arrange stuff, plan stuff, and probably a week, maximum 2. But I'm taking a week. By then, after a week, I will come out with amazing stuff.
Okay.
I'm promising all Nigerians that whatever I come out with will be masterpiece. Be it art, music, or fashion. Maybe later in the future, I'll go back to medicine, where I'll do more of research, things about the brain and how I can improve, the human parts, or improve, education about the body and all that. So, those are things that I will work on. But for now, I'm taking the time, maybe probably a week. And then when I'm back, I will just, you guys will see and watch out amazing stuff. All my stuff.
Definitely. Well, guys, watch out for Yerins. Please tell the people your social media handles.
Yes, my social media is Yerins Abraham. No underscore, no full, no dots, no, just Yerins Abraham all together.
Yerins, thank you very much. This was fun. Again, I wish you the best. Good luck in future, and God bless you. My name is Abisola with Legit. If you need help in any way, please just reach out and have.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have an amazing day. Yes, bye.
Yeah, you too.